The Horus has been coming up a lot lately. Anyways, it says Star Brother. That. The Horus energy. Protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. The word loyalty. Let's see. Well, beautiful Horuses, though, aren't they? I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Anyways, so let's see. Star Brothers. Star Keeper. All right. Horus energy. You're more protected than you can imagine. Ooh, that makes me feel really, really, really good. I mean, I've always known I'm really protected. But that does make me feel really good. Doesn't it make you feel good? It's safe to open the back of your heart. That means it is time to start receiving. Okay? You're being called to open, to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent, I can never say that word right, I apologize, being that you're connected with. Through ancestral pattern. Why is this happening so early? Okay, it's not really early. But okay. So let's do this. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. This is a really good one right now. So a very generous person, right? Paid for the house in Sedona. Okay. So, and I will tell you, being so mistrustful, I literally thought it was a scam. And I went straight for the scam because nobody does those nice things but me. I would be the type of person that would do something that nice and trust the process, right? I'm still hoping that it is still something good because I am so used to having mistrust that literally stepping into this zone of the full-time purpose is me trusting situations I have never in my life trusted. Never. For one, trusting myself to spend $5,000 on something like that, on a course, never. Yes, okay, I take that back because a lot of us have paid for schooling. We trusted the process in that, right? Now that I'm thinking about it. So, but to, here, I'm going to invest in myself. Here's $5,000. I'm just going to give you $5,000 and I'm going to invest in myself. And then here, I'm going to turn around and give a total stranger some more money. And I'm just going to trust the process. Right? I'm just going to do it. It's a lot. But if I can do this, you can do this. That I promise. It says, we've learned that we need to go at life alone. And that is not safe that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. That the world isn't a friendly place. That is exactly, pretty much word for word, almost, that when I was a kid, that is exactly what I was told. That the world is not a good place. It's not friendly. That you don't trust people. All kinds of things. Almost just like, okay, the way that I see this, and I'm gonna bring something into this, is that even if somebody's on drugs, okay, or somebody's drinking alcohol, all right? Now, I have never understood this right here, is that if you drink, okay, people that have molested me were all drunk. None of them were on drugs. None. But yet alcohol is legal and drugs are not. Very few people have I met that are on drugs that are not honest. The people that I have met that are on drugs are probably the most honest people I know. Now, there are some that are not honest. I will give you that, okay? And I think there's a couple times I might have, well, I don't know, not necessarily dishonest. I did hide stuff because people were being really creepy. Those were the dishonest ones. However, you start to think about, who are you? Not necessarily you, because I don't believe in you being the problem. There's a lot of energy that makes these things a problem. That I'm going to say, okay? Because you yourself are not the issue. The energy around you is the issue. The energy that has the attachments inside of you are the issue. But with that said, those attachments are already negative. They are already dishonest, right? The dark energy is already there. It's already dishonest. It's just how it is. So that just makes who that person, I mean, you can remove those things out of that person. You can. And we're going to work on that here soon. Anyways, that gets back to the point that I was always taught that the world is not friendly. And that is not true. Just because of the things that happened to me, mostly because of past life things that happened in this life to me, part of my karmic debt, part of so many other things. However, this life, even though those things that were not healthy for my benefit and probably not for anybody else's benefit, did not make us stronger people. All right, but we still have the right to trust, and we still should be trusting. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. That is what we are going into this whole transitional period, okay? They want you to feel deeply secure and safe. Even if you are going through a difficult time, you are still safe. And if you do not feel safe, you are always welcome to reach out to Creative Healings. And even just be part of my group on Facebook, okay? That group of people are very guiding, very supportive, and it's a private group, okay? But you are more than welcome to be there, okay? They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, okay? To the stars, to the planetary systems, to God, to Creator, to Divine, to Asna, to all the light. Give it all up. Hand it to them, okay? They want you to hand it over, all your fears, to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. That's why I know what I'm going through right now. I'm going through a change of allowing more love in my life. And you should too. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine. Oh my Lord. If I just asked my guys this the other day. I'm like, I don't even know how to put I don't even know that vibration. I mean, I know the vibration of people that are wealthy because I can feel it. However, have never been around them because most of the people in my life have always knocked down people that have money, right? Or you have money and then you just kind of get an attitude. And so that's kind of what I've been around my whole life. But I know I'm not that person, and I know the people that I'm around are not those type of people. I'm not going to deplete myself like I have even with my own energy. That I do not plan on doing. Right? I do not plan on depleting myself whatsoever again if I don't have to. It says they are guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. to call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters. So remember, the word team, these are your teams, all right? We have guides, yes, all right? But remember, I use the word, oh, I love it. It was 11:11 when I said that. Teams, all right? Focus on teams because you have more strength in groups, right? So just remember, more strength in groups. So when you call in a team for yourself, you're going to have more strength. Okay, and I talk about this a lot in my Sunday group. So we talk about teams. I call in teams. I tell people to call in teams. So both physically call in the protectors and supporters, both physically that you have in this life and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's up and downs and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. And that is what I'm going through. I'm really trying to learn how to soften myself back up due to a lot of the emotional abuse that I've gone through. Okay, emotional neglect. You can call it whatever you want to. I don't really care for the word for it. The point is I have not had the emotions, and it's not because I haven't wanted to give them. It's because I might not even be able to receive them. Let's just be honest. Okay? But I'm learning. I am learning. So how can you open yourself up to receiving more support? That is the question for the day. That is for you to write in your journal, because I will journal on this as well. And how can you open yourself up to receiving more support? Let's work on that back chakra, okay? All right, enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow, maybe even later today. We'll see. All right, good night. Namaste.